Hi everyone, my name is Camille and I am the founder of the Float Spa. Today I wanted to talk to you ahead of Mental Health Awareness Day, which is tomorrow, Thursday, the 10th of October. And today I wanted to talk about burnout. So firstly, what is burnout? Burnout is emotional, mental or physical exhaustion, which is due to prolonged exposure or to prolonged stress levels. This is very apt for me this week. I've had an incredibly busy week. I've done festivals, I've been at expos, I've done lots of networking, and my levels of exhaustion are creeping in, as well as looking after children at home and also my day-to-day of running the Float Spa. So I thought it was a perfect time to talk to you about the things that I do to help me manage my levels of stress. So therefore, I don't get to the burnout stage. So, I do feel a lot of people are exposed to stress constantly, work pressures, family pressures, and so it's little tips, very small things that you can change in your day-to-day life, your home life, and things like that that can really help you become more productive and actually stop burnout from presenting itself. So my first tip today is writing a list of to-dos. So, prime example, I've come into work after 2 networking meetings this morning and my to-do list is a mile long. So I have reordered my to-do list and set priorities of what's the most important that needs to be done immediately, and then things that could be done later on this afternoon and possibly tomorrow or Friday. So I've completely restructured my to-do list. The second thing is setting clear boundaries. So I knew that this first 2 weeks of October were set to be full and very, very productive. And so I set very clear boundaries. It happens a lot where clients or potential suppliers do come into the spa and they're constantly asking if I could just have 5 minutes of your time. Normally I would say, yes, sure. 5 minutes turns into 30 minutes, which turns into an hour, which pushes my to-do list even further down, and then my productivity drops and I might feel that I'm then staying later at work, and then that affects my family life and home life. So it's very important to set clear boundaries. So this week I've made a plan of saying no to things. People have come in and I said, could we arrange a meeting formally? I'm not being rude, but just saying, could we schedule that in rather than just taking my time straight away? And the third thing my third tip today is do something for myself. So this Monday, and I scheduled in to take a yoga class, and also I had a float, which was fantastic. So I've scheduled in time for me in my daily life because I knew these weeks, this first couple of weeks, were going to be full on and very packed. And so I put it in my diary and I wouldn't let anything else take precedent over those things, which allowed me to just have that reset, and then was able to think a bit more clearly. And then I was able to refocus my attention, and then the results are that I'm way more productive and still able to hit all the objectives and targets I've got and to set myself for the coming weeks. So those are my tips today. Hope they're helpful. So that's Camille from the Float Spa. Live life well.